Hello, this short video is hopefully going to help you to get started in Taskade. Taskade is an app I've been using more and more recently. It's a kind of project management, task management platform where you can organize any projects or tasks you like to do. It's also very helpful if you are working with a team. It's very good for collaboration. So the first thing that I'll say about Taskade is it's all based around workspaces. So I've already made this one. Of course, it's not really the Tesla Motor Corporation. That was just a joke, obviously. But that is an example of a workspace. So when you first log into Taskade, you would want to click on the plus button here and then create your own workspace. When you do this, you can add an icon and a colorway that will help you to recognize this workspace. As it says here, each of them are built separately, so you can have multiple of these, but each one will have to have a plan associated with it, whether it's free or paid. Okay, so then once you have your first workspace made, one thing I really like about Taskade is they will automatically put this project inside, which is called Get Started with Taskade. And if you click on that, this is absolutely awesome. I would highly recommend that you go through as many of these as you can. It basically will show you a lot of the features, and it's a good way for you to learn how to use Taskade really quickly. Other than that, I'm just going to show you some of the UI of the app. So you see at the top here, these are the different views you can use for Taskade. So we've got the default view, board view, the calendar view, the action view, which is really good if you are working with a team and need to assign things really quickly to people. We have the mind map view, and we have the org chart view, which is a good way for you to see if you're working with a team who is doing what exactly. So that's pretty good. I usually go for the list view. I quite like it. Well, either that one or sometimes the board view. That one's also quite nice. So then once you've created your first project, you can then share it. You see here in the top right there's the share button. You can use that, and you can either invite people only to a project, or you can invite them into the entire work space. So that's a really good way for you to invite people. You can either use a invite link, and you see here that you can choose what kind of person, what kind of team member that you'd like to add. You can also do that via email or username if they already have an account in Taskade. You can even have a form that's embedded maybe in an internal website for your company, where that's where people can sign up for a project. Then if you look over here again on the top right hand side, this is really handy. It shows the project history, so it's a good way of seeing who has done what. So if something has gone wrong, for example, you can see who was the person that did make those changes. We've also got the project settings, and that's basically where you can choose the appearance. You can have like a background image and things like that. Okay, then if we go over to the left hand side, you see that we also have these icons here. We've got recent, so anything that you've been working on recently, it will come here. My tasks, so out of all your projects, anything you're supposed to be doing will show up here, which is quite handy. And you can also use this to see what other people are supposed to be doing, whether it's past a due date or the due date is upcoming. You can look at the calendar view and see all the different things that people are working on. The starred view So if we go back to this project, if I was to put a star on this, you see at the moment there's this little star icon. If I highlight that, then this project will come up on the starred tab. See, so it's a good way for you to highlight certain things. You can look at things that are shared with you, so anything that is shared with you will come here. And then the final few things is down here. We've got a search button down here, so you can search and find anything within your workspace or project. And also we've got the theme here, so you can either have it on auto, light theme, or dark theme. And then of course we have all the settings here, but I'm not going to open that because I have all my billing information. So I think that is the main thing for us to talk about, to show you. I have to say that I've been really enjoying using Taskade. I find it very user friendly, and in fact, even if you didn't watch this video, if you just logged into Taskade, if you've used any kind of vaguely similar apps, you would probably be able to work out a lot of things all by yourself, just by playing around. I think that's the beauty of Taskade. If you want to try out Taskade after watching this video, I'll leave a link in the description. Of course, that will be my affiliate link, but I really appreciate when anyone uses it. It really helps the channel out. Finally, if you have any specific questions about Taskade, you can leave a question in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.